In his latest installment of the Dead series, George A. Romero has reworked his canvas and made what some are calling a neo-Western zombie romp. Hi, I'm Craig Connolly with WatchMojo.com, and today we'll be discussing with Father to the Dead George A. Romero the details of his newest film and what it means to work outside of the studio system. Your newest installment, Survival of the Dead, is being called a neo-Western. What attracted you to the kind of Western conventions?
First, I was looking for something different to do, texturally with this film. My story was about these two feuding families. And I remembered an old movie called The Big Country, where it was Burl Ives and Charles Bickford and this lifelong feud that they had.
I've seen every kind of critter God ever made, and I ain't never seen a meaner, lower, more stinking yellow hypocrite than you.
Me and the DP and everybody involved at the core of our film all sat down to watch The Big Country. And we said, let's give it some of that Western flavor and try to make it look like that.
Where does it fit into the series?
The first 4 films that I did were connected in a way. Characters didn't recur. It went from the first night to about 3 years in. Diary made a lot of money and they wanted another one quickly. So I took a minor character from Diary and followed him. He's the protagonist in this film. So these 2 films are connected much more closely than any of the other ones were.
What's it like working outside of the studio system?
I'm outside, strictly outside. I've made 2 studio films directly for a studio, Orion, and that was Monkey Shines and Dark Half. I didn't like the process. With more money comes more obligation. Everything, catering bill goes up. All of a sudden you're running a circus, and you have to write a memo. If you see a sunset, you can't go shoot it because it's not on the call sheet.
You've evolved a lot over the last 2 films, you think, as a filmmaker?
With control, oddly, comes more innocence. It's much freer to just be able to say, okay, I'm deciding where the money should be spent. I've fled again back into this, the $2 betting window. We found wonderful people that financed these last 2 films and basically let me make the film I want to make. So I'm perfectly happy in that arena.
They're as prolific as animals, and they live like animals. They live like a pack of wild dogs. They're a pest, a plague, like Sodom and Gomorrah. Here in the West, Jim, a man is still expected to defend himself. If he allows people to think he won't, he's in trouble.